Hi guys, my name is Crystal and welcome to Seventh Bell Tarot and Astrology. So today I'm going to be doing a tarot reading for the zodiac sign of Taurus. When I shuffled this deck right here, Venus was at the bottom. Then I grabbed my tarot deck. This is the Modern Witch Tarot, which I actually never use. And I went to go grab this deck and the Empress was on the bottom. Okay, and then we have Overload at the bottom of this deck, and it is card number 20. So process involves too many steps and slows down progress. Delegate responsibilities to overload burnout. Too many responsibilities and don't let the pressure slow you down. Okay, and this is card number 20. So 20 reduces to a 2. And Taurus, you are the second zodiac sign. So right now, there's looking like you could be maybe having some type of financial struggles. Maybe you're saving your money, maybe you're budgeting. There could be something that you are working on at this time, something that you're thinking about creating, something that you are thinking about investing in. Okay, we have investments at the bottom of this deck. You could be seeing the angel numbers 121 and 131 as well. Your finances are improving and expanding. Now is a great time to make an investment, set a solid foundation, and the fruits of your labor will follow. And at the bottom of my other tarot deck is the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so whatever you're working on at this time, okay, if you release attachments, right, maybe release things that are burdening you. Okay, there could be attachments maybe to fear at this time. Okay, you could be afraid that something isn't going to work out. You're trying to find balance in your life. We have justice coming out. Okay, but there's a need to release attachments, delegate tasks. Maybe you are needing to ask for help at this time. All right. Heavy emphasis on your finances, right? Heavy emphasis on building and planning. Okay. So I'm going to do a quick shuffle, and that was the Hermit trying to pop out. I'm going to do a quick shuffle, and I'm going to see, you know what? Actually, I'm going to start with my Oracle deck. Wow, there's justice, right? So something is balancing out for you, Taurus. So I'm going to start with my Oracle deck. We're going to see what's going on for Taurus, what's upcoming for the month of December. Okay. All right, let's see, Spirit. What's going on for Taurus? Okay. So we have sacral chakra, and that's coming out in the reverse. Sensuality, creativity, emotions, enthusiasm, and it's card number 23, which aligns with the Hierophant Taurus energy. And then we have intentions of betrayal, and this is also in the reverse. Trauma and distress, harm done to cause pain and suffering. Okay, so someone in your energy, right? Someone that you are dealing with, you could have gone through some type of betrayal, right? And distress that has thrown you off balance. And you're needing to rebalance your sacral chakra, okay? Because there's something that is blocking your sacral that is allowing you, well, it's something is blocking your sacral, which is ultimately blocking your creativity, which is stopping whatever it is that you're trying to invest in. What else for Taurus, Spirit? Okay, we have mistaken evaluation, inaccurate judgment. And then we have roaming, travel, and wandering. Give me one more. What's mistaken evaluation? Am I talking to a Taurus who made a mistake when it comes to a business move or a investment? And right now you're kind of like roaming and wandering, trying to figure out how you're going to put the pieces of a puzzle back together. Okay, and then we have truth bomb, shocking and unexpected information, destroying previous beliefs. So a truth bomb is going to be coming towards you. So maybe you're going to be seeing the truth about a bad investment that you made. Okay. Let's see. Let's jump right into the tarot. I'm going to do a few shuffles and see what comes out for Taurus. See what it is that you need to know for December. All right, I'm going to do one more shuffle, cut the deck, and then I'm going to see what comes out. Okay, so we have the Six of Wands. So there's going to be a victory, right? So this truth bomb that's going to be coming out could actually be something that is going to set you free. Okay. So we have the Six of Wands with the Two of Swords, Judgment with the Six of Cups. Okay, so I'm almost, because the Six of Cups is the Sun in Scorpio. So I'm almost feeling like in Scorpio season, there was something that happened in Scorpio season. You found out someone's true intentions, right? This could have been a business partner. This could have been somebody that you were working with, okay? Someone at a job could have given you a bad evaluation. I could be talking to a Taurus who is penny pinching, having some type of financial struggles because they were let go from a job, okay? And you could have been working through some indecision with the Two of Swords, right? Judgment is here. So this caused an awakening, right? An uproar within your life, okay? You could have had to maybe sit and think of different ways and different seeds to plant in order to make money. And this is why we have sacral chakra in the reverse, because you're almost like in a frenzy, you're almost in a panic. Maybe you could have gotten let go from a job and you could have had, like, let's just say, a good amount of savings. And now you're at the point where your savings are about to run out and you're just roaming around, you're wandering around with no direction, okay? And you're needing to come back into yourself, have some patience with yourself, realign your chakras so that you can find that creativity in order to accrue the abundance. Okay, let's see what's going on. So we have the Star in the reverse. So a lack of faith, a lack of hope. And then we have the Fool with the King of Cups. Okay, so you're needing to break free from conflict, break free from self-sabotaging behavior, okay? Break free from I'm sorry. Break free from limiting beliefs. Okay, somebody didn't want me to get that out. Break free from limiting beliefs, right? Find the faith, find the courage to progress, to move on. We have the King of Cups here. Why is the King of Cups here for Taurus? The Devil. What's the Devil with the King of Cups? We have the Five of Wands in the reverse with the Eight of Cups in the reverse. So for some of you, Taurus, you could have a attachment on your sacral chakra that you're needing to clear from a King of Cups masculine. So you could have been dealing with a Cancer, a Scorpio. The Hierophant just flew out. You could have been dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. What's the Hierophant? We have the Seven of Cups in the reverse. So you are seeing the truth about this masculine. The truth about this masculine is coming out. Okay. So now I'm also getting like a different story where you could have, I just saw 121 on the timer. Again, you could have dealt with this King of Cups, right? You could have mistaken them to be something that they weren't, right? Maybe they acted as if they wanted a real commitment. Okay. But this was a toxic situation, right? That you needed to let go of. You needed to walk away from arguments, from tension, from fighting. Okay. Some of you could have been dealing with an Aquarius as well. We have Aquarian energy here with the Fool and the Star reverse. We have the Hierophant. So this could be you, Taurus. This could have been a part of a lesson that you had to learn, right? About your self-worth. This person could have taught you to become the empress that you are. Dealing with this person showed you a lot about yourself, about what you were willing to accept. Dealing with this person, for some of you, like I said, you could have gone through so much that you had to walk away from, that you had to see the truth about, that maybe for a second it had you impaired, right? Like you could have gone through like a depressive season where maybe you weren't going to work, right? This person could have been stealing money from you. We got the Five of Pentacles. Okay, you could have had to leave this person out in the cold. Yep, Five of Pentacles with the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. This is a broken contract. Three of Cups in the reverse. Let's see, give me some more. What's the Hierophant? We have the Seven of Pentacles, and then we have the Knight of Wands in the reverse. So this is you looking at the seeds that you planted, right? Seeing that you planted the wrong seeds. This person, like I said, you thought that they wanted commitment, but they really didn't. They're just playing around in your sacral energy. They were in and out, flighty. They really didn't want to commit, right? Their actions and their words didn't align. Okay, let's see. What else? Spirit, what's this right here? Truth bomb, mistaken evaluation, roaming, travel, wandering. So we have the King of Pentacles in the reverse. What's the King of Pentacles in the reverse? Four of Pentacles. What's Four of Pentacles? King of Pentacles reverse. Justice. So something is coming out about a King of Pentacles in the reverse. Something that maybe they tried to hold on to, right? We got the Four of Wands. What's the Four of Wands? We got the Lovers in the reverse. So a truth bomb is about to come out about this King of Pentacles in the reverse. There is like a breakup, a separation. We have the Seven of Swords. This person doesn't align with you, right? This person doesn't align with you. This person could be really sneaky, right? This person I'm getting maybe was a part of like, this could have been a union. Wow, we have the Empress showing up at the bottom. Wow, the Empress to the Empress. This could have been a union, right? Or this is a union that is about to blow the fuck up. Somebody is going to be seeing the truth about a King of Pentacles in the reverse. So it could be a Taurus masculine who did something, right? Who caused a breakup. Let's see. We have Strength in the reverse. So this person heavy in their ego. And then we have the Eight of Swords, feeling encaged, feeling trapped, feeling lost within the mind. That's that energy that I saw with roaming. And then we have the Queen of Cups. So we got the King of Cups to the Queen of Cups. What the fuck? What's the Queen of Cups with the Eight of Swords? Ace of Swords in the reverse. So there's no clarity for swords. There's no clarity in a situation. Empress. So you're feeling overloaded. I almost feel like this person, this King of Pentacles in the reverse, could have stolen something from some of you. Wow. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Let me see. Give me some more, Spirit. So we have Aries, and then we have the ninth house. Someone could have Aries in the ninth house. Someone could have Aries in the 10th house. Something could have happened in the public, like there could have been a public fight, right? We have Pluto with the sun. So there could have been a public fight. There could have been something that was exposed or something that is going to be being exposed. Just going to lead to some type of transformation and clarity to all the parties and the people that are involved. All right, let me see. I need to let me pull some oracles to see what else. There's a lot going on here. That was penny pinching, coming back out again. All right, Spirit, what's this for Taurus? Okay, we have spilling the beans, revealing secrets, cats out of the bag, untrustworthy, dirty money, laundering, steal, and illegal. Like I said, somebody stole something. The blues, scared, heavy emotions, mental distress, and then time, delay, procrastination, to busy. Maybe somebody, Taurus, was supposed to help you with something, right? And they really stole. They were supposed to be helping you with something. They acted as if they had a plan, that you were going to maybe invest into something, get some type of financial compensation, like an idea, a group project. This King of Cups could have siphoned your energy to try to create their own abundance, and something backfired for them, right? And it's left you with, like, you're sitting here with the blowout and the explosion of whatever this King of Cups over here did, right? This could have been somebody that you were in union with, that you had to separate from, that you had to break up with. Maybe you're strategizing and you're trying to see how the hell you're going to get away, right? How are you going to roam and travel away from this person, right? Or this could be this King of Pentacles, right, in the reverse. I'm also getting like this King of Pentacles in the reverse could have been the person that this King of Cups over here tried to make a business deal with, and they ran off with some money. Okay. They ran off with some money. They stole something. Maybe you and your partner, right? I'm almost like feeling like this King of Cups tried to persuade or get this Queen of Cups to invest into something that didn't work out. Now you're the one that's getting the back end of it, Taurus. Like, you're the one that's being more so affected by this. This person then said, I'm out of here. Knight of Wands, I'm out of here. This King of Cups got the fuck out of here. But you're still over here pretty much going through the blowout. Basically, it's not fair, right? You're feeling like you have no clarity. You're feeling like you have no rest, right? You're depleted. You're encaged in your head. You almost feel like, what do I do? But I almost feel like, this is the time where you need to speak up and you need to ask for help. I just pulled the deck open and we have a loneliness in the reverse. So you need to ask for help. I need to take control of my life, and this journey is the first step. I'm not ready to commit to anything else until I find myself. So you're needing to find yourself, right? But also, I'm getting the energy of needing to ask for help, ask for some type of guidance. We have the 9th house coming out here, right? You're needing to probably ask for some type of guidance, seek some type of guidance from someone around you, maybe like a friend or a family member, someone that you can confide in, someone that you really trust. I just saw 232. You could be seeing 232 as well as 222. Let's see, Spirit. What else for Taurus? I'm going to get a few more oracles, and then I'm going to end the reading. Okay, we have a social mask. Wearing a mask to hide true emotions and avoid vulnerability, offering surface smiles to hide deeper pain. And this is card number 51. So you're wearing a mask. What else? We have Sisyphus in the reverse. I'm sorry for dragging you into this Sisyphean task. I don't even know. I don't know how to pronounce that. It feels like we're both pushing that boulder up the hill only to see it roll back down. So like I said, this King of Cups drug you, Empress, Taurus, Queen of Cups into some fucking mess. All right, and then we have Independence, realizing the need for change and striving for karmic justice. The path of solitude reveals truths unseen in the company of others. And that's number 7, the Chariot. You're needing to break free from this and move forward in the best way that you can. It is all going to work itself out with time. Okay. We have a let go of control. As you relinquish the need to control every outcome, you free yourself from stress and anxiety, enabling emotional wounds to mend. And then harmonize energy. When you seek to balance and align your inner energies, you create a pathway for emotional healing by releasing stagnation and tension. And that's 16, right? So that 7 is significant chariot energy, moving forward. Moving forward. Okay. So I'm going to get one advice card, Taurus, to tie up your reading. And then that's going to be all for now. So let's see, Spirit, give me one last card to tie up this reading for Taurus. All right, we have a firm foundation, and that is number 4, which aligns with Cancer energy. Where's my booklet? Stabilize your root. I just heard stabilize your root. Okay, firm foundation, and it's on page 83. This card, 717, you could be seeing 717. This card denotes that you have already or are currently working toward establishing a solid foundation in the material world. Using good judgment and heeding lessons from the past concerning financial matters will assist you in laying a firm groundwork. By doing so, security will have a better chance of building in the future. The material power that's now around you can either be an advantage or a disadvantage, depending on how you respond to it. Don't let your current position determine who you are. Remember to give back and prime the pump of prosperity, for true spiritual and material wealth is as much about giving as it is receiving. Seek proper investment advice and realize that you don't have to hold on to your possessions too tightly. Just be flexible and allow things to continue to flow. All right, Taurus, so that was your reading. I hope this gave you some clarity. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, I will put my email down below in the description box. And I look forward to working with you guys. Have a great rest of your day, Taurus.